Hello, Zuko here, and today I'm going to be doing my ridiculously large February book haul. As I am filming this, it is the 4th of February. It'll be posted later, but when I filmed my January book haul, it was the 17th, so it's been like a little over 2 weeks since I last did a haul, and there's too much stuff. There's too much stuff. But I don't have much on the way, so my next book haul will not be this ridiculous, I promise. Let's start off with the books I got from bookoutlet.ca. First I have The Search for Wandla by Tony Ditterlizzi. I'm really bad with names, and that's a problem because for the first couple years I saw this book in stores, I thought it said The Search for Wonderland, and then I got the fact that it doesn't say Wonderland, but I thought it said Wonderla, and it took me a really long time to realize it said Wandla because I'm just really bad at existing, apparently. Next I have The Mime Order by Samantha Shannon. I believe this is book 2 in a trilogy. The first one is The Bone Season. I haven't read the first one, but I wanted to read them. So when I saw the second one for cheap, I bought it so that I didn't have to spend a lot on it later. Next, I have Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. Everyone has been raving about this book, so I wanted to read it. Apparently it's about a troupe of performers and the world ends or something. I'm not really sure, but I want to read it and it looks really good. So next is Violent Ends by a lot of authors, including Neil Shusterman and stuff. This is about a school shooting, and I think it's told through a bunch of short stories by a bunch of these authors, so I'm really interested in reading this. Next is Learning to Swear in America by Katie Kennedy. I believe this is about a boy who is the Earth's only hope at stopping an asteroid or something, so sounded interesting. Next I have Church of Marvels by Leslie Perry. I believe this has something to do with the circus, but I'm not completely sure, but something made me want to read it, so I want to read it. And lastly from Book Outlet, I have Sleeping Giants by Sylvian Nouvelle, which is about a girl, who falls in a hole in the earth and finds out she gets stuck down there, but she's sitting in a giant hand, and I'm not really sure where it goes from there, because I haven't read the book. But the cover is super pretty, and it has this little peeky window so that you can see the cool hand through it. Think about it, that's pretty cool. Next I have Books from Chapters, which is the big bookstore here in Canada. First I got a hardback cover of Ruin and Rising by Leigh Bardugo because it was $6. I don't know if you can see, but I have the soft cover right there, but it was $6, so I was I want the hardcover. Then I have Red Rising by Pierce Brown, which I have heard is good. It seems to be some dystopian thing set on Mars, which seems interesting, so I'm down to find out what it was about, plus it was $10, so I couldn't say no to that. Then I got a signed copy of Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard by Rick Riordan. I think if you know anything about Rick Riordan, you've probably already heard of this book. It follows Norse mythology instead of Greek mythology like the Percy Jackson series, and I just really like his writing, so I was down to buy this new series. Next I have Somebody Up There Hates You by Hollis Seaman. I'm 5. I believe this is about a boy who has cancer or something, some kind of terminal illness. That's all I really know about it. Next I have Dreadnought by April Daniels. This is a book about a trans superhero. I believe it is Own Voices, so it is written by a trans author. I think that is what it means. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, it is about a trans girl who gains superpowers that give her the body that she wants, but she wasn't out yet, so it causes some kind of drama. I don't know, I'm excited about this, so yeah. Next I have book 3 in the Raven Cycle, Blue Lily Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater. And lastly from Chapters, I have Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I really don't know what this is about. Something about aliens, I think? Everyone raves about this, and it looks interesting, so I picked it up. Lastly, I have the books that I got secondhand from Amazon and from the used bookstore in my town. First, I got a hardcover copy of the Artemis Fowl Files by Owen Coffer. I got The Supernaturalist by Owen Coffer, which I don't know what it's about, but I like him as an author, at least with the Artemis Fowl series, so I thought I'd pick it up. Got Artemis Fowl and the Lost Colony, Artemis Fowl and the Opal Deception, Artemis Fowl and the Arctic Incident, and Artemis Fowl, the first one. If the fact that these are out of order really bothers you, I'm sorry, and I'm missing the Eternity Code, but I wanted to replace mine with hardcover copies, so I saw a chance, and I took it. And look at the magic of these covers. Oh my god, they're amazing! Then I got An Abundance of Catherines by John Green, because I don't own this one, and I have the rest of his books. Not that I've read the rest of his books, I've just read The Fault in Our Stars, but I thought I'd pick this up. Then I have The Shock of the Fall by Nathan Filler. I believe this is about someone whose brother is dead or something. I'm not really sure. I heard Reagan from Peruse Project talking about it, and it seems like something I would want to read, so I'm gonna read it. Oh, I forgot about this one. I got Ernest Fell and the Seventh Dwarf. I don't really have anything else to say about that. It's by Owen Coffer, but that completed my Artemis Fowl collection, aside from the one that I'm still waiting to arrive. Then I have Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard. I think this is book 1, or is this book 2? I don't know. By Rick Riordan. I got this on Amazon. Then I got The Gates by John Connolly. I'm gonna be honest, I bought this because the cover looked really awesome. I think I saw Jesse the Reader haul it. I don't think he liked it, but I'm willing to give it a chance because look at that cover. It's awesome. Then I got Away We Go by Emil Ostrovsky, I think. I believe this is about kids who are at a special school for people with this illness that makes them die young. I don't really know anything aside from that. It's got really mixed reviews, but I'm willing to give it a chance. I'm going super out of order here, but here's The Creeps by John Connolly. I believe this is book 3 in the series with the Gates. I ordered book 2, but it never arrived. That might be okay, because I might not like them, but that's fine with me. And lastly, I have Forgive Me Leonard Peacock by Matthew Quick. I believe this is about someone who like shoots his best friend or something, just judging by the little synopsis. Is that what it's called? On the little front cover thing there. But yeah, this looked really good, and it's not very long, so I'm interested in reading this. I don't know how I'm gonna hold all of these things to take like a thumbnail, but yeah, that was my February book haul. It is the 4th. So I got a lot of things in the last 2 weeks, but it should be slowing down. Thank God. I will see you whenever I do my next video.